off the tools and onto Bordon training area. The command skills of Royal Electrical and Mechanical Engineers are judged far closer to the enemy. This Army Leadership and Development Programme is testing engineers looking to seal promotion in field conditions.
Which is this position right here.
We're soldiers first, basically. So this whole 2-week process is they're teaching you how to look after all your people that are underneath you that will look up to you. So you've got to make sure that you can actually lead a firefight, give orders, because not a lot of people go through orders in their day-to-day lives. They just basically fix, because in the REME, that's basically all we do is just fix stuff.
Corporal Gladwell briefs his section, preparing to guide them through the woods with orders to find and engage the enemy. The DS follows just behind to assess.
It's a bit of a shock to the system. Most of the time I'm just sat around fixing weapons most of the time. When you're coming on these type of courses, there's some people that haven't been on exercise in years. So when they come on, they're like, oh, they're missing bits of kit and stuff like that. So it's just a good sort of refresher.
There's another shock to the system on its way.
If they start firing, that's when you start giving a suppressive fire.
The team spots something unexpected. Potential enemies, but unarmed and in civilian dress.
There is that massive grey area, unfortunately, just because the areas in which we can operate, people can disguise themselves as civilians. The rules of engagement we operate is off something called Card Alpha, so we are allowed to engage with the enemy as long as they pose a threat. If they're not posing a threat, then we're not able to engage with them.
Adapting his orders from assault to capture, Corporal Gladwell asks his section for cover and approaches the men.
No! Or what? Hands to the sky! Or what? Down on the ground! No! Down! Place flat on the floor, hands out to your sides.
So we would then take control of the situation and talk to them, try and find out information of what they were doing there. They were just keeping an observation post, but then we still needed to get the intelligence from them, so they still needed to bring them back in to make sure they could get any information away from them.
This leadership course upskills individuals throughout the Army looking to progress in rank, going through discipline and instruction, as well as coping in situations like these. Once the scenario is handled, the team moves on. And the instructor gives feedback.
So all in all, they had great command and control. He had control over the whole section the entire time, and there was no kind of loss of motivation, impetus or speed in any of his decisions.
It's a great experience to do the development side of life, as well as obviously becoming good at my own job as well.
The engineers constantly rotate into new scenarios, keeping their teams safe, whatever waits around the corner. Tom Sable's BFBS Forces News, Bordon. Thanks for watching. For more from BFBS Forces News, like and subscribe to our channel.